Hi, it's Alison Mead from Silicon Bullet here with another Xero walkthrough. Now, I have been asked on my YouTube channel if I could do a video on how to divide your expenses in your income between different departments in Xero. So, possible applications of this that I've had before now is a property business which wanted to be able to track all the rent and all the expenses on a property by property basis. Or even if you have a business which has got completely different areas and revenue streams, and you want to be able to track the income and the expenditure and be able to run a profit and loss just for a particular area of your business. So I'm going to show you this in the demo company. And what you need in Xero is you need the tracking codes. So if I click on Demo Company UK at the top left and click on Settings, then this brings you to the organization settings, and then we can go to Advanced Settings. And you can see Tracking Categories is the option about halfway down on the right-hand side. If you want to get to tracking categories easily in the future, just put the little blue, make the star blue just by clicking on it. And what you will find is tracking categories will be added to your advanced menu in the future so that you don't have to go via the settings. Okay, so Xero in the demo data has already got a tracking category set up for region. You can have two different tracking categories live at any one time that you can use, and it will basically add on all your data entry screen an extra column where you can add. So I am going to add another tracking category, and I'm going to call it salesperson, because another use I've seen for this is if you are needing to track sales and expenses that are connected with your sales team because you need to work out commissions to pay for people. So I'm going to put Alison and Paul in there because that's who works here at Silicon Bullet, and then save. Okay, so you can have two tracking categories open at any one time, and then within the tracking category, you can have up to 100 category options. So if I now go to invoicing and I go to create a new sales invoice, you will find that the tracking categories appear as extra columns in your invoice. And you'll find this on any entry screen that you will find. You'll be able to add in bills and in purchases. You will be able to add the region or the sales or whatever you have called your tracking category. So pounds. You have the option of leaving these blank if they're not relevant. So when I've got a company who are wanting to track one particular area of their business, and be able to report on that, but the bulk of their transactions are all going to a different area, it might well be that you leave the bulk of your transactions blank and only put the tracking category in when it's relevant, because you'll still be able to do that with the reporting rather than make your data entry more onerous and having to put an entry in every time you do anything. Okay, so I do need to add the due date. I'm just going to put a +0 in there, so it adds the same date as the date, just as another little data entry hack to make things easier. Okay. Now what you can also do when you are in your reconciliation screen, you will see that the tracking categories have also been added at the bottom of your create box. So you can choose and add them from in here as well. So if you're not necessarily raising bills or invoices, but you're putting costs in from your bank reconciliation, you can still add them at the bottom there. but by default, it won't say anything unless you change it. Okay. So you're adding the tracking categories. You might want to put in receive money transactions and spend money transactions in both ways so you can input or cost. Or if you're only wanting to track your invoicing, say for doing a sales commission and you don't need to have any costs involved, you can just use it for um, part of your business. It doesn't have to be in both parts. Now, if we go to reporting, and I'm going to go to the profit and loss, you will find there are many reports that will allow you to then filter or add other items um, from your tracking categories if you wish. So I want to see, let's go for region because we know that that's been used. Let's apply the filter. Let's hit update at the top. And that's now going to just show me everything for that region of East Side. So I can see a profit and loss that will show me how profitable that particular area of my business is. Okay. You can also have other reports where it will show you your tracking categories in different columns so that you can see what is going on. It's just a case of exploring the reports, looking at your filter areas, and looking at your edits in your reports in order to see exactly how you can split those reports. If you need more help with that side of the business, then do get in touch and I can help you to work out the best reporting for your business. But I just wanted that to be a quick how-to to show you how to set up tracking categories and how to put them and use them and how to find them in the reporting. I hope that's been useful to you. If you'd like to see any more Xero hints and tips, do go to blog.siliconbullet.com or go to Silicon Bullet YouTube channel. You can get in touch with me, Alison Mead at Silicon Bullet, and I can do hand holding with you remotely, either using Zoom or Windows, Microsoft Teams, and can help you to get exactly what you need out of your bookkeeping or answer any more in-depth questions. Until next time, that's Alison Mead signing off.